Hey guys! According to my YouTube account, it has been a year since I've made my last video, July 25th to be exact, so a couple days away from a year, but as you can tell, my hair got longer and my thighs got thicker, but I am back. In the past year, I've had people tell me, Kenny, your YouTube videos suck. I don't care. I do this for me. I'm having fun. Bye, Felicia. It's funny because I don't actually know anybody named Felicia. But today, I am here to talk about what life is like living with a single dad. Recently, my younger sister and I have become two teenage daughters of a single dad. I think that a single dad of two young daughters, maybe 5 and 6, would be fine, but when you put teenagers into the mix and there's hormones and boys and all that, I feel sorry for my dad. But I wouldn't have it any other way, and I don't think he would either. It's been an experience, but it's been fun. I don't even know where to start with the stories. I'll just start with one of the beginning ones and one of my personal favorites. A few months ago, as you can tell, I dyed my hair pink. Probably the best decision of my life. I love it. And my dad was the one who took me to the salon and sat with me for 3 hours. Now, I've seen guys go to hair salons with either their daughters or their girlfriends, and they look totally bored out of their mind. Like they'd rather be anywhere else in the middle of a war zone than sitting in the salon with all these hair products and all these women. And then there was my dad. There were so many pictures being taken, and evidently some selfies, because my dad thinks he's a selfie and social media master. He asked me how to post on Twitter the other day. But all in all, it was a hilarious, and probably one of the best experiences of my life. My dad has never gone to the salon with me, and watching him just be in awe of everything that they have to do to your hair in order to dye it, it makes me laugh. And you know, being the daughter of a single dad has its perks. I mean, first off, he's willing to beat the crap out of anybody that even looks at you funny or slightly offends you. You start to shed even half of a single tear, and he has a shovel and a knife getting ready to kill and bury the person who started to make you cry. And you know, some people might ask, well, isn't that a little overprotective? No, there is no such thing as too overprotective of your teenage daughters. Yeah. And I know what most people are thinking. Okay, it's awkward because dad is super overprotective about any boyfriend that comes around. On the contrary, my dad and my boyfriend have this bromance. And it's not just like fake liking each other. No, I think they love each other more than either one of them loves me. I went on vacation a couple weeks ago and they hung out without me. Before saying that he loves me, my boyfriend will hug my dad goodnight and say that he loves him. It's weird, but I actually love it. Granted, my dad still threatens to kill him even if he makes me a little bit upset. The more awkward part of it is the bra shopping and the need for tampons. With 2 teenage daughters, he's pretty much used to it by now. However, what he's not used to is the thousands upon thousands of different kinds of bras. An hour and a half and 3 different stores later, we came home with one bra. A majority of the time, me and my sister spent explaining to him why certain bras wouldn't work because of the support, the straps, or the color, and we had to explain to him why, personally, her and I both, and I think I can speak for most girls, do not enjoy white or beige bras. If my bra looks cute, I look cute. Even though nobody's gonna see it, I feel like I look good. He understood though. That's what was awesome. I think the best part of it all though is when he has to play mom and dad at the same time. My sister went on her first official date the other night, and half of him was like, I'll kill him, and the other half was like, oh my gosh, my daughter's going on her first date. And he took me to a movie the other day, and my favorite person in the whole world, Bo Burnham, he's a smaller comedian, the most adorable person. I have a sticker of him on my phone case. That is how much I love him. He was in this movie, and my dad took me to see it. It was a total chick flick, and every time Bo Burnham came on the screen, my dad fangirled with me. And to me, that is the most precious gift of all. And it's so cool because my interests become his interests. And he's seen Bo Burnham's stand-up show so many times that he loves Bo Burnham almost as much as I do. That was a lie. Nobody loves Bo Burnham as much as I do. Not even anybody near close. But I mean, he makes Bo Burnham references with me and gets my Bo Burnham jokes. It warms my soul. I'll tell him a story, and while I'm telling it, he will make his reactions as overreactive as possible. It's so funny. I'll be going off about something, and he'll be like, "Girl, she did what? Oh my god. No, she did not." It's the best thing ever. If any of you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll see that almost every single one of my tweets is a quote from my dad. Here are just some of my favorites. "I'm going to stab you in the neck with a hard piece of spaghetti." Dad, scrolling through his timeline. How do I see my own tweet? And there's a picture to go along with it. He was so confused. Dad, farts. Dad, that's my stamp of approval. You guys are required by law to like my posts as soon as I post them. Dad. My dad thinks he's Twitter famous, and he doesn't even really know how to use Twitter. May I remind you, this is coming from the social media master. I'm going to tweet that because you always tweet about me. Wait, I gotta figure out how to do it. 3 hours later, and he did finally figure out how to tweet that tweet about me. One night my dad was laying in bed and he was going through my Twitter account and laughing at my tweets about him. And then he asked me that if you tag someone in a photo on Instagram, if it tags them on Facebook. Again, it seems like something the social media master would know. All in all though, my dad's great. He's my protector, my mentor, my best friend, and I love him to death. Even if he doesn't understand that sometimes I don't have a reason that I'm crying, I'm probably just hungry. He's honestly doing a great job of being a single dad. And the best part of it is that he gets to learn so much about teenage girls, especially when we go makeup shopping. He's learned the difference between all the different types of brushes, the different types of foundations, the different types of mascara, why we fill in our eyebrows. A couple weeks ago, my sister picked up a blending brush and asked him if he knew what it was, and he said that it was blush. It's a work in progress. But I mean, the three of us have so much fun. And there's always laughter and jokes being made, and very rarely are any of us ever really upset. Though most of the laughter is me and my sister making fun of my dad. But I mean, we're adorable. He has to love us. Plus, we're his kids. So anyway, that is my video about living with a single dad. I am so white.